You guys ready?
Ready?
All right, 7:01. All right, good evening, Town of Groveland Planning Board meeting on Tuesday, February 3rd, 2026, at 7 PM in Town Hall. Wish of the board?
I'll make a motion to open the meeting.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, so moved. All right, tonight's agenda, discussion, possible vote. We have King Meadow Farm Development, Katie Lane, 106 King Street, Kevin Cuniff, management of King Meadow Development, LLC, tax map 26, parcel 13, lots 1 through 9, now separately assessed. Residential zoning area R2, request for release of the subdivision performance bond for improvements associated with the approved development of Katy Lane. All right. So King Meadow Farm Development, we have the as-built memo from TEC, we have a build plan, recorded street accepted plan, recorded street accepted deed, and the letter of compliance. So this is the Form G performance bond release. Anyone have any questions, comments? Or John, before we go, do you have any additional comments that are needed?
No, it was pretty straightforward.
I just got just a couple of quick ones, just to update. So I see that the TEC letter, lack of a paragraph that says everything is squared away, everything's squared away. On the,
Is this for?
usually says everything's all set, it says this is what we're holding, this is what needs to be left done, this is, okay to release.
It's the December 15th, 2025 letter. And it lists out,
Yeah, I got that, yeah.
right, I think that's what you're referring to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think, Wally, the way I took it, this one is just the updated is comments addressed from their latest comment, but, and typically that's, you do see at the end, like, yes, we.
right, I see that
agree.
or whatever. How much are we holding on this one? Oh, it's just a total bond, it's not a cash hold? Okay. So that's one of my questions. So I don't know if we got that going. What's left to do out there? Nothing, okay. So how many lots are not built yet? Two, okay. Going into have the foundations been poured yet? No, nothing. Okay, so we're still gonna bring some equipment in and out, right? You got a top coat on?
Yep.
Okay. All the drainage is set? Catch basins work? I see the runoff stuff. That's no big deal on that. So my only question is, what are we putting up in place of the bond release just until those two lots are built, just in case something happens to the road, or are you gonna,
You'll have to talk to Roy about the lots. I don't own the lots anymore.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear.
I don't own the lots anymore.
Oh, who owns them?
That is one.
Okay, so you sold them individually?
So the last two lots for one individual.
One individual, okay. So he's gonna come back in and put up a bond.
I have no idea.
All right.
He already has building permits, so I don't know what to tell you about that.
Okay, so here's my question then. So typically, and I understand the process on that, however, when you sell the lots, you're in charge of the subdivision, he's gonna be taking care of the lots. This is your as-built, this cuts loose, this goes to town meeting. Who's on the hook if a couple of dump trucks go over and break, or cement trucks break the curb?
Town already owns the road.
They signed off on the fee?
Except for the road, town meeting owns it.
It's in here.
That's right.
Wow, that was quick, out of sequence on that. Okay, so it's the town's problem then. What's up?
So it's the same thing you did a Form A, you know what I mean? If you do-
Well, yeah, I agree, if it was a Form A, but this is a full-blown subdivision, so it's a little different. Usually, there's a maintenance bond surety that's held on to for a couple, 3 years to make sure all the infiltration is set and it's dug out and all that. Has the town assumed responsibility for that now, so it's on the taxpayer's hook?
Yeah, we took ownership, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in here, the acceptance.
All right. I think I threw a flag on that one, just to identify that. So just so you know, that, and not you guys, I get it, okay? But if the builder goes in and damages the road, and he doesn't fix it, it's on the taxpayer's hook, which is why we never release and accept it at the town meeting to fee in the road unless there's some kind of maintenance bond that's put up to check the infiltration and make sure that's gonna work, because we got, spring, snow, all that stuff melts. And there's nothing there, so the town could, if somebody damages it, go in with a cement truck and run something over, or break something, or has a problem, the taxpayers are paying for that instead of that maintenance fee that goes on. That also goes for, typically it's 3 years with a very small bond. It's like $7,000 or something, just to clean them out. But if the town is assuming responsibility now, which it obviously has, because we accepted the fee, that is a problem, and that's why we stopped doing that 25, 30 years ago. We always kept something on. That's why if you've ever been to the treasurer, she has all these little accounts that was driving her crazy. That's what those were for. They were just maintenance stuff on that. So, but if the town owns the land, then it's, owns the fee in the land, and we're owning it, they're collecting the trash and everything out there. Are you gonna move the mailboxes, or is that just gonna,
Got nothing to do with me, it's got to do with the people that own the houses and.
Yeah, yeah. It's a cute little
And
setup.
the
I was just
post
wondering. I was just kind of wondering about that. Oh, and one question on the street lighting. Is the street lighting dark sky lighting?
I have no idea.
Okay, does it have the hats on it that reflect down? Because all street lighting at
I
Groveland,
believe they were put in by the electric company. so
Yeah.
Groveland Electric.
yeah, they always put them in, but when you come up the hill, you can't really tell. You have to actually get into the subdivision to see if it's dark sky lighting, because they have the little fins on them to bring them down, so, that's all. That was it, so.
Wally, I'll follow up with Sam on how that works now that it's been turned over, the lots have been sold.
Yeah,
And if there's
totally.
some type of damage to that's tracked or whatnot. And then I'll also ask about the hold of any type of bonding for
Yeah, it's a maintenance
the
bond.
3-year.
Yeah, I think if you look in my emails from when that was going down, that was my two big questions
Yep.
on that, which is why we typically don't accept the fee in the land, particularly in the roadway, and accept it for at least a year plus, unless everything's 100% and, everything's built, which is better.
Topcoat's been on there for over a year.
What's that?
Topcoat's been on for over a year.
Well, that's good. That's really, I'm not worried about the road construction or anything like that. I'm worried about two unbuildable lots, and if somebody starts in the spring and they damage all your fine work, and then the taxpayer.
It would have been built out, had the housing market stayed going.
Yeah.
Built them out, but I didn't build them out, and then I put them on the market, and let them go.
Yeah. No, it's a pretty good price up there, too, so hats off to you. So that's it. Answered questions, town's on the hook. That's it.
Patrick, you have anything?
No, I'm good.
Jason? No? Okay. Entertain a motion to approve the lease, the release of performance bond for Katie Lane.
So motion?
I'll second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, so moved. All right. Thank you. All right, next up, Benjamin Street Extension. 38 Benjamin Street, Dina and Stephen DeHulu. The applicants, map.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thanks.
Applicants, tax map 46, lot 18B, R1 residential zone, request for release of performance bond and approval of as-built plans for improvements associated with the approved development of the Benjamin Street Extension roadway. So, we have the TEC report here.
This one's from August 21, 2023.
And Dina is joining us by Zoom, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Dina.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, thank you. Thanks for joining.
Good. Thanks.
Yeah, so these TEC, this latest report is from August 21st. This is, again, Benjamin Street. We have the as-built memo from TEC, as-built plan, the response to the grading concerns, Conservation Commission letter regarding the grading plan, and the performance bond release. I think it's still outstanding. I think I'd heard the Conservation Commission letter. Is that still outstanding?
Yeah, so you just need a certificate of compliance for the notice of intent regarding the Conservation Commission's permitting.
Was this the last time somebody was out, TEC was out there, was 2 years, 3 years ago almost? 2.5? Yeah? Okay. So that's all we're waiting for is a certificate of compliance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not us, though.
No, that's conservation, but,
And Dina, you're good with that? Taking care of that?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's it. Yeah, we'll do that separately.
Okay, thank you.
is everything else done out there, though?
I'm sorry?
I'm just asking, is everything else done out there as well?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. What was conservation's holdup, Dina?
Knotweed, Japanese knotweed.
Oh, okay. And that's out of there? Or you got a plan for that?
We've been doing the treatment. Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Not weed. All right. Wally, any other questions, concerns? This
No,
one?
that's it. It's just a performance bond, right? Yeah,
Yep.
okay.
Patrick?
I have none.
Jason? No. Okay, and I am good myself. So, float a motion to approve the Benjamin Street Extension Form G Performance Bond Release.
So moved.
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So moved. Thank you, Dina.
Oh, we still have Oakland.
Oakland, too.
Oh, you're with Oakland too, okay.
Not done with me yet.
All right. That's even better. All right. Next up, Oakland Terrace Roadway, 733 Salem Street, Dina and Stephen DeHulu applicants. Tax map 39, lot 68, residential zone 1. Request for release of bond performance and approval of the as-built plans for improvements associated with the approved development of Oakland Street Terrace roadway. Patrick, no outstanding issues here?
Again, this is from back in 2023, so what's happened since then? Right.
I apologize. I said Patrick, I meant John.
Oh.
If there's any outstanding,
No.
anything from you?
Right.
So what's,
But you too.
Right, sure.
what do we, yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to go through some of this stuff 3 years ago. So what, we see a performance bond, the Lumen Seed, Dina? You got 15?
Yeah, so basically, we did all of that back at the, in the fall of '23.
Yeah.
And the residents kind of wanted to go through some seasons to make sure everything was working.
Yeah,
So we've gone through quite a few at this point, and everything is working, so that's why we're here now.
so, just on our part,
That's all TEC provided.
okay.
I even emailed Peter Ellis.
Okay, so, and sometimes, you don't, we get into gets real busy and then it doesn't, and that sort of thing. So, from TEC, when we go to these sign-offs, this doesn't cut it. 2.5 years ago, they said there's Lumen Seed, Dean was nice enough to go out and get it done and tell us, but, somebody should have site inspected that and then send us a release letter, because we have nothing to go on. And the same on all of these. So we need to talk to the board about it, but we need to draft just a note to DEC that when these things come up, we need yep, everything's all set, we reviewed everything, it's cleared to go, and that is typical, the way we did it since we started the third-party engineer reviews, because, the developers are paying for this, and they deserve a little better service, and the taxpayer does too. Because we want to make sure this is all done. I mean, we're lucky we got people we can trust, but, on that, so.
I think that would be really helpful to the board to be able to say, okay, listen, we've got fresh eyes on this and nothing has happened in 2.5 years
Right,
that's goofy
right.
or anything like that. I think that's a very good point.
Yeah, and we used to get it all the time, but like I said, sometimes we get real busy and everybody's on top of things, and then all of a sudden it's obviously a 2.5-year lull.
And the effort from TEC would be de minimis, right? To
Yeah.
say, oh, yeah, this, we were okay with this back then, we're still okay with it now. It's a 1-paragraph letter that makes everybody feel better, applicant, board, and I would assume taxpayers too.
Yeah, and I think we could get it, even on this packet for tonight, if you get a hold of them tomorrow, and just to put it in the file. I mean,
Yeah.
and just get it closed out, because you don't want somebody raising this question on this.
No, and to that point, I recall Oakland Terrace residents being very vocal.
Yeah.
And coming in and speaking upon it. So I would have to, I don't like to assume, but they would also, someone would have called town hall, made a complaint, hey, this still isn't working.
Someone would be here.
Someone would be here saying.
Yeah. Well,
Exactly.
it's not a matter of that. It's a matter of, and
Right.
honestly, if this was, like the residents, unless they were astute, really wouldn't care about an as-built plan, but we do. And catch basins and infiltrators and, hay bales in certain areas besides conservation use. So all that stuff. So that's where it comes down, but, we're getting, this is full release stuff and the.
Well, it's a private road, you know that.
What's that?
It's a private road.
Yeah, it's still a private
Yeah,
road, but
okay. Yeah.
they listed you with things to do that you've already done,
Yeah.
and they didn't
Correct.
say it was done, so, you didn't get a good service on that for paying some dough. And that's something, that's on us, we just.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have in the past gotten those
Yeah,
letters from
yeah, I've been
TEC.
doing it
It was there saying.
Over 30 years we've been doing it, since we started
So
it.
this is a good process thing to maybe add into, one of the things we were talking about over the last year was how we can, spell out the process better and, have this, I think it's a great idea. I think it's something that should definitely be there. And to the extent that we're making up a checklist,
Yeah.
that should be something that should be right there.
Part of the closeout, yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
Well, it's not that it's a process, it's a ball drop, because it's been there for 3 decades. So, it's just on.
Well, it's not here today in
No,
three
no,
three
it's
separate
not.
circumstances, so it's not
I
part of the
know.
process today.
It's the same, and we get the same review group, so
Right.
that's on us.
Yeah.
On that. So that'd be good if you could, if the board agrees, send them a note tomorrow, say, hey, we need full sign-offs on bang, 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 everything's done, but you didn't send us anything, and we're cutting loose, just so we can close the file out.
Do you want to wait on receiving that before you sign these forms then?
I think, not that, obviously, that the town owns the previous one. These two here, it's a weed problem. Conservation's gonna hold up whatever they're gonna hold up if there's an issue with that. I imagine Dina's pretty reputable, that she's gone out there in the last 2.5 years and put loom down
Okay.
for 15,000, so I'm not concerned about that, and if there's a bald spot, I'm sure that she'll go take care of it.
Yeah,
But
it's fine.
we still should have the engineering released, which we always get, and somehow it got missed on 3 from the same group. So that's all. And it's not a checklist process thing, that checklist is there, and they should have done it already. So that's it. I mean, we can take care of it on our end, but,
Yeah, we can shoot an email over,
Yeah.
and you can CC me,
Yeah.
make sure we
Okay.
have that conversation. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what, if there was a difference for that, or why they're not here, but
Yeah.
we have always gotten something back that, yes, everything's in good standing, no outstanding. Even at the end of the final letter, there are no outstanding comments to be made, or everything's been,
Okay, yeah.
Awesome.
If I remember correctly, we did have that, but it was that huge rainstorm that we had that had the residents calling and question the drainage. So everybody ended up going back out there, and it was just a matter of
This is
waiting
on
to make
Oakland?
sure that was, yeah, it was Oakland Terrace. If I remember correctly, Dina.
Yep,
Yeah.
that was back in fall of 2023.
right,
So,
that's
I think
That's
our
Yep.
last,
I think a lot
And
of
we
the
had-
papers may have been lost since those.
Right.
so,
go ahead, Dina, you were gonna say something?
No, I was just saying, yes, it was back then, and we did all the work, and that's when the residents said they wanted to just go through some seasons to make sure everything was working properly.
that's fine.
Awesome.
Got it.
All right. Anything else? Patrick, you have anything?
No.
Jason?
Oh, good.
And Wally, you were good, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, I'm good. Okay, once again, we'll do the follow-up there with the TEC to get, even if we can get something into this packet on the record. But as far as, I'll float a motion to accept or approve the Oakland Terrace Form G farm performance bond release and the approval of the as-built plans as reads.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Dina, is that a cash bond or is that a performance bond?
That is a cash bond.
Okay, so, passbook?
It was an actual cash bond.
Okay,
The town is holding those funds.
right, so, yeah, we usually hold them in a passbook or something like
Okay.
that for a cash bond. So you're
Okay.
gonna be, have you done this before? Okay, so, once conservation signs off and we sign off, we're done tonight, but you're gonna have to get a note down to the treasurer. And then someone goes with Dina down to the bank and they release the cash.
Okay.
So just.
But conservation doesn't have to sign off on this bond because they're holding their own funds for the
Oh, you got a
conservation.
different bond with them? Okay, so.
Yes,
So
yeah.
expect
And the
that.
attorney's holding funds on that also.
Yeah, so when they call you, you can go sign that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an
So-
actual withdrawal
so
form.
it's not this actual form then?
Well, the form goes to the filing to the registry, but the actual passbook bank account,
Okay.
you know, I'm sure Dina will be here, everybody will sign it, and she'll go redeem the passbook account. That's how that sets up, so.
We'll sign what we have to sign. and
Yeah,
the
we're
rest of
good.
it's
This is all
internal here.
recording paperwork.
And I'll sync up with Rebecca or Annie, and they'll walk you through as well. Excellent.
All right. Thank you.
You're
you
welcome.
very
Thank you,
much.
Dina.
Okay, have a good night.
You as well.
Thank you likewise.
All right. Minutes. Approval of January 6, 2026 meeting minutes.
Motion approved?
Seconded.
Wally, you are not allowed to,
Oh, right.
because you weren't here.
I will move,
What?
you're not
You're
allowed to
allowed to
approve minutes of a meeting you weren't in.
I can read.
Yes, you can read, but you don't know if anything was missed.
Oh, I see you do it that way. I'm just doing the preparation of the minutes and actually the recording of the document.
All right, I'm going to move to approve the minutes from Tuesday, January 6, 2026.
I'll second.
Yeah. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So moved.
Abstain.
Thank you. I learned that, I only learned that from another meeting.
No, well done.
All right.
What else you got?
Town planner update. Nothing new to report.
Nope.
Anything on the horizon for,
Yeah, so John Guilfoyle will be back, to possibly, have a site plan application for the third floor of his building.
You probably need one of
You
these.
putting the restaurant in the first floor?
He couldn't do it. He couldn't get anybody, he had two different real estate agents. to
Yeah.
Try to get people in and no one wanted, no one.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Couple of years, I think, that he's been trying.
he said he'd keep trying.
Good.
Yeah.
Good, well.
Not off the table. He said he would like
Hey,
to.
what's, on a separate subject, the gas station
It's back,
next to the post office?
back open for the lease. Fell through, obviously, with the, yeah.
There have been multiple inquiries, but
Yeah, so that, I don't know if it was just the internet, but that popped up as a housing.
yeah.
What's with that? That's like totally,
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, that's not allowed.
yeah, but it was actually, yeah, they were turning some kind of residence, something into it, as like, wait,
All has
what?
to come back before us anyway, so.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, well, that'll get, right, but to advertise it?
Oh, really?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it. There was an advertisement for.
There's an advertisement. I guess I wasn't the only one that saw that. Huh? Okay, so,
Okay.
It,
Interesting.
it's known.
yeah. I wasn't dreaming. I was like, wait a minute.
It is not residential.
No, not at all. So, on that, okay. Oh, and did you ever find the menu list with the old?
So I found a red folder.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's the one you were talking about, though.
okay, all right. We'll take a look at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Did you have anything else?
Nope.
Nope. So our next meeting, I think that's up
Like
next.
school
Oh,
vacation?
any other items not reasonably anticipated time posting? So
I don't have anything.
Did you
I have
kind of already covered? You good?
No, I'm good.
Jason? All right.
Sorry.
Next meeting. So typically, it would be in the third Tuesday.
the
is that-
17th.
But that's the 17th, that's school vacation. I think typically if we bump out off school vacation to not inconvenience anyone that has young children, We don't have anything outstanding anyway to come in, so we wouldn't need it. So what I'll do is we'll put it on. The only thing that is coming up that we know of is voting on bylaws, the new written bylaws that are gonna be going forth through town meeting. So we would need to review that. So I'll keep the 24th, I'll schedule the 24th of February. Any of you guys good? I know. Wally, you're-
That'll be fine.
Okay. Jason, that shouldn't conflict with, because you have a meeting the 16th, the 17th, right? So you wouldn't have any of that.
Well, wait a minute. Don't they have to advertise for those?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, we
it
have-
depends. Did they have the hearings already on them?
No.
No, so yeah, they're gonna advertise for the bylaws?
Yeah.
Yeah, gonna have a
Do
hearing. for
we have to
that,
get-
Notice.
We have to get select board approval prior to it coming to us, or are just separate?
We're hearing them, right?
So,
We have ours, and then it goes to them.
so the select board is just going to hear proposed marijuana language, and then they're going to decide if they want to move forward with that or not.
Okay.
And if they want to move forward, then it comes to the planning board.
Okay.
And then you guys vote on that.
Gotcha.
But you'll also vote on, like, we're also drafting a new common drive bylaw,
Right.
or fixing it. And there's a couple other things Sam is working on
Okay.
too, so.
Are you, I know that we had talked about scheduling prior to, is the 24th, is that the plan for you to have that ready for us for review on the 24th, or did we have?
You need 15 days
Yeah.
from the hearing.
Yeah, so it kind of depends on what the select board decides to do on the 17th, because we want to do it all at once, not
Yeah.
17th of,
February.
and you're not gonna, if it's not advertised in 3 days, you can't have it in February 24th or,
Right. So I think
so they're done.
it's going to be in March.
Yeah,
It'd be in March.
Yeah.
yeah.
And our
And that
standard
would be
meeting
at
would be.
back-to-back, it would be
the
the
3rd.
3rd. So just hold off to the 3rd and skip the 24th, pending,
Yeah.
unless we have to have a
Unless
special
some-
meeting for
yeah.
something that comes up in emergency time fashion, right? You guys good with
Sounds
that?
good, yep.
Yeah? Okay, so we'll do, we'll just go to next month. March.
And if that timeline changes, I'll reach out to you guys
Okay.
too.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, because you have a timeline in March that you
February
have to meet in order for it to be approved and all
Still
that
not gonna
stuff,
do
right?
it.
So,
Yeah.
okay.
Even if they vote to have it on the 17th, okay? Even if they try to advertise the 18th, there's still not enough time. You're gonna be pushing end of the month for hearings.
Yeah.
Just thinking about that, because February's a short month. So 17, you don't have enough time. You need 15 days.
But can't they put it in, and then we could always remove it if they,
Well, if they advertise it,
yeah, if
sure.
that's what I mean, if they
yeah,
just advertise
and
it
then they
prior
can
to
cancel
approval,
it,
and then if
or
it gets
whatever, but if
canceled.
the language changes,
Yeah,
that's where you get tricky. So
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it'd be best, when's town meeting? April? Have they said it?
It's always, what, the third Monday in April?
Okay.
That sounds
So there's
right.
time.
20th.
Yeah, they can do it on that. So just push it towards the end of the month.
So we'll have our meeting, we'll schedule for the 3rd, the regular.
Yeah, we're not waiting for them.
And then, yeah.
Yeah.
and then-
Okay.
And then we'll go from there,
Okay.
all right?
Is this
Sounds
the,
good.
is this the language that went back and forth to town council for the last 15 years?
This is language that I authored based
Okay.
on other towns.
Yeah,
Sure.
so, yeah, because we beat that up pretty good with town council, and they came back with something, and that's why the biggest thing was where to put it.
Yeah. And I also modeled it after our current, like the medicinal marijuana dispensary
Yeah.
bylaw, so.
Is it, and the only place to really put it is in the industrial park, is that right?
Industrial and possibly business, but it depends on
Get
what,
away from the school.
Right,
And all
yeah.
that stuff, and then
yeah.
you should take up Bob O'Hanley's idea.
What was that?
Well, we had built a building in the dispensary, in the industrial park, and on one end, you went into the dispensary, and you did the U-turn, and on the other side, you had Groveland's Nacho Factory. And you picked up and drove out. It was actually an idea floated, came out in town meeting.
Nice.
Anything else?
I'm good, you guys good?
Well, good.
All right.
Good.
So we set the next meeting for March 3rd, at 7 PM.
Yep.
I'll move to close the meeting at 7:31? 7:31.
7:31. Motion made to, second?
Second.
Motion made and seconded, closed meeting, adjourned meeting at 7:31 on Tuesday, February 3rd. Groveland, thank you very much, and I wore this tonight. Let's go Patriots. We're
Yeah.
in the Super Bowl, so here we go. All right, good night, everyone. Thank you.
Right, thanks
You
for
have to
watching.
say all those in favor.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right. Thank you.
Excellent.
I thought it was.